is Makhmud Sabyrkhan from Kazakhstan, the tournament's #1 seed, the man ranked #2 in the world, returning to his second consecutive IBA bantamweight gold medal bout. He came away with a silver medal finish in his senior world championship debut in Belgrade. In 2021, I was ringside to commentate on that tournament, and I can tell you that beneath that scarlet red gown, he is focused and ready to go one better than the silver medal he earned in Belgrade 2 years ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, hurmatli hanımlar ve şaraplar, hoş geldiniz. Is Uzbekistan, Oybek, Jurayev.
Approaching the blue corner is a man from right here in Uzbekistan, emerging from the dry ice. Oybek Jurayev, 26 years of age. And this is his first appearance at an IBA Senior World Boxing Championship. Just to get the best in this boxing-rich Central Asian nation. To get the best for the national team is an accomplishment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at your
first
opening
world championship
matchup of the evening. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Elite Just 51 and 54 kg bantamweight championship division matchup.
Second consecutive senior
This bout is between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, and your five judges will be representing its match from ringside: Mongolia, Algeria, Turkey, Jordan, and Croatia. And when the action begins, your 6th person to descend the ring, representing the IBA. So a
final moment of instruction and inspiration in the direction of Oybek Jurayev. As he climbs a few steps, enters his blue corner. And in addition to the pressure and anticipation that comes with a gold medal bout, all of that is raised exponentially because it's a battle between these boxing-rich Central Asian nations. Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan among the strongest in IBA boxing. Each team standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are ready.
Each of them getting multiple boxes through to the gold medal bouts. 5 finalists for Kazakhstan, 7 finalists for Uzbekistan. What a contest we have in store. So we are underway. We're in the 54-kilogram bantamweight division, and this is the gold medal bout between boxers from Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. The man wearing red, currently operating as an orthodox boxer, though he is an accomplished switch hitter, is Makhmud Sabyrkhan, just 21 years of age. Competing in his 5th bout here at Tashkent 2023. The man wearing blue, operating under the southpaw stance, in what is now currently a battle of southpaw, because Sabyrkhan has switched to a four-sided stance with Oybek Jurayev. His first appearance at a World Senior Championships. And not only is there the prestige that will come by being crowned an IBA World Boxing Champion, and I will say that bragging rights are prevailing in this battle between fierce Central Asian nations. Formidable boxing rivals. East Asian with a spear and straight right hand downstairs from Sabyrkhan, is countered by a southpaw right upstairs from Jurayev. And again, both boxers exchanging shots. The man in red downstairs, the man in blue upstairs with a check right hand. Sabyrkhan, accomplished in so many facets of the sweet science, able to box on the front foot or back foot, moves effectively laterally, and as he's demonstrated in this opening round, out of either stance, he's currently taking it to Jurayev, and despite being just 21 years of age, they're showing that he's not unfamiliar with the rougher side of the fight game. Nice 2-shot combination from Jurayev. Pecking right jab to the body is an effective shot from the man in blue, then a counter right hook off the ropes. Held his feet on that occasion, did Jurayev. We can see the predominantly back foot boxer, the two men coming together forcefully, and Sabyrkhan is fired up for this one. But as a back foot boxer, Jurayev is going to have to, at least that's my opinion, if he picks off by 2 shots, Salva got 5 back with a combination of his own. And a terrific exchange, a left hand out of the southpaw stance from Sabyrkhan, the most eye-catching shot of that coming together, and it dipped the knees and disrupted the boxing stance of Oybek Jurayev. Switching back to orthodox now with Sabyrkhan looking to pin his man to the ropes. Clever 2-shot combination by Jurayev. But now, single solid shots being landed by Sabyrkhan, who needs terrific trade-off. These team getting the better of the exchange once again. And Sabyrkhan having his head jolted by a quick 3-fisted or 3-punch combination. And as a back foot boxer, well, Jurayev is going to have to show on occasion that he can hold his feet and dig in and push Sabyrkhan backwards. Because remember, effective aggression as Sabyrkhan lands another right hand. Effective aggression is one of the criteria upon which contests are scored. There's plenty of support in attendance for boxers from both nations, and you can see some of the hard-hitting shots that were landed by both. I happen to think that Sabyrkhan's more potent punching should see him get the nod in this round, but remember we have 5 scoring judges seated all around the boxing ring, and all of their scores will be considered and taken into account. The coach is living every second of each 3-minute frame, and there's confirmation of a clean sweep for the KAZ. Makhmud Sabyrkhan taking it 10-9 across the board.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Well, the bell barely audible in what is a cacophonous atmosphere here at the Humo Arena, and it's a blistering start to the second round by Makhmud Sabyrkhan, who swept the opening round unanimously, and he has come out looking to build on that momentum he established in the opening 3 minutes. There, Jurayev, to his credit, trying to push Sabyrkhan backwards, but he's being countered effectively as he tries to drive the man in red back across the ring. Sabyrkhan bobbing and weaving his way into range. Nice pop-shotting evidence from Jurayev, but Sabyrkhan keeps his attack going. Oh, terrific left hand to the body, then a right hand to the chin from Sabyrkhan. Jurayev remaining in the pocket, looking for his counters. Up jab from Sabyrkhan was countered by an altogether more conventional jab out of the southpaw stance from Jurayev. Now Jurayev goes downstairs with a good southpaw left to the body. It was a bolo shot that he slung underneath. The decibel level being cranked up, eye-catching right jab out of the southpaw stance from Sabyrkhan. And then he dug in a right hand to the body, followed by a left hook. And then coming out of the exchange, he switched back to orthodox. Now he's a southpaw boxer once again. And Jurayev just spending a little bit too much time watching and waiting for my money, and here he's tucked up twice without reply. Jurayev, having conceded the opening round unanimously, to his credit, he's trying to do something different, trying to hold his feet more and push the man in red back. But Sabyrkhan, terrific punch picking and wonderful variety, scoring both to body and head. And every time he's caught by Jurayev, who's enjoying a good portion of the round here, well, just as he demonstrated with that right hand, Sabyrkhan's competitive spirit coming to the fore because he answers back. There's a terrific single from Jurayev, but just prior to that, Sabyrkhan enjoyed more success with a cluster of punches. He is such a competitive individual, is Makhmud Sabyrkhan, that he answers everything. As the men exchange shots once again, and you have to give Oybek Jurayev credit because the natural back foot boxer, he's trying to come forward without seeing him get run onto shots during that portion of the previous 10 seconds or so. Inside the final minute of this second round, an action-packed round of high quality. Nice southpaw left from Jurayev, but Sabyrkhan remaining in punching range. Jurayev becoming disorganized and just looks to hold on to allow his ring positioning to recover. Now, I'm not quite sure where that trace of blood on the neck of Jurayev is coming from. Scored with a good right jab before the boxers fell in. Now, just keeping an eye on the referee here. The referee has bumped her knuckles together. You perhaps saw that gesture, and that means that this injury has been caused by an accidental clash of heads. Now, the ringside doctor has been called in to treat the injury. In the event that this injury causes the bout to be stopped, we'll go to the scorecards, and a portion of the second round that has been concluded will be scored. But the action resumes. Closing seconds of what has been a terrific second round. Nice right hand over the top from Jurayev, who again initiates the exchange. Good portion of the round for him, as the 10-second clapper, a distant memory now. Both men holding and hitting while firing in shots to the body. What a second round of action. And the fans up on their feet in anticipation of the revelation of the IBA live scoring. For what it's worth, I have to think that the man in red did enough to take the second round also, but it was a better performance in the second round by Oybek Jurayev, but I don't think it's enough to see him take the round. How will the 5 scoring judges have seen it? So competitive. In the course of that, everything that was landed was answered, particularly from Sabyrkhan. There are the scores, a 4-1 split in favor of Sabyrkhan. The 5th judge from Croatia preferring the work of Oybek Jurayev in that second round. So both boxers up off their stool early to answer the bell for the 3rd and final round of this incredibly intense encounter for the 54-kilogram bantamweight world title here at the IBA Championships. We're underway in the 3rd and final round. It's bantamweight gold on the line. The man wearing blue, Oybek Jurayev, one of 9 Uzbekistan medalists out of the 13-man team that they entered. 11 of them made it through to the quarterfinals. He's trading by 20 points to 18, and there's a beautiful right-left combination from the southpaw wearing blue. There he goes looking for the southpaw left once again. Sabyrkhan will be aware of the fact, because of the IBA live scoring, that he's leading 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. The 5th judge has it deadlocked at 19 points apiece after that particular observer scored the second round in favor of Sabyrkhan. But you see, this is where Jurayev got himself in trouble, particularly in the first round when his back was to the ropes. He held his feet just a little too long. And Sabyrkhan was able to make hay. What a right hand without reply from Sabyrkhan. And again, here's another facet of his game, standing flat-footed, playing stalker now, just bobbing and weaving in the pocket, making Jurayev miss, but he couldn't make him pay. And again, you see, while Jurayev is square on the ropes, he was tucked up by 2 southpaw rights from the switch hitting Sabyrkhan. Such a difficult man to beat is Makhmud Sabyrkhan. It took the outstanding Tomoya Tsuboi of Japan to best him in the final. And remember, he was just 19 years of age back then. Now that's a shot after the command to stop from the referee after she wanted to speak to the boxers about watching their heads. So Jurayev has got it all to do. There's no way he would stop competing when he has this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to box in front of a home crowd here at the 22nd edition of the IBA World Championship. But his chin checked by back into box combination. Left, right, the right hook swiveled his head, and the referee in optimal position issuing a standing count. Back into the breach, but he's met by a southpaw left from Sabyrkhan is Jurayev. And then a right hand without reply from the man in red, and he's crashing home hooks around the corner once again. Terrific accuracy and volume from the flashing fists of Makhmud Sabyrkhan, who is jumping for joy as the second standing 8 count is issued in the direction of Oybek Jurayev. 3 standing 8 counts will see this contest curtailed. 3 standing 8 counts in a round, that is. So Jurayev, as he gets hit by another solid right cross by the orthodox Sabyrkhan, who has really gone through the gears and demonstrated his full repertoire in this 3rd and final round, and he is romping his way to top spot on the medal rostrum. The man who claimed silver in his World Championship debut in Belgrade 2021 has surely gone one better.
And that's the end of the championship match.
22nd edition in Tashkent, because much to the delight of his compatriots here in attendance at the Huma Arena, Makhmud Sabyrkhan has produced a veritable masterclass, showing his wide-ranging array of skills and punches at the expense of Oybek Jurayev, who competed with everything in his arsenal. but everything he tried to implement was countered, answered, and indeed raised by this talented little switch hitter from Kazakhstan, Makhmud Sabyrkhan, with a quite scintillating performance. In each of the 3 rounds, he displayed something different. And in the 3rd and final round, he increased the power, bringing about 2 standing counts. And we will surely see the coronation of a Kazakh king of the bantamweights, because Makhmud Sabyrkhan was absolutely sensational during the course of the 3 3-minute rounds. Our MC Rishi Panaka is getting into position, and we are about to be delivered the official particulars at the conclusion of that epic 54-kilogram bantamweight gold medal bout. What a contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, this championship matchup in the men's bantamweight division comes to a close after giving 3 3-minute rounds in the men's bantamweight boxing division. After we go to the judges' scorecards, where all your judges see the same way, ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision. To the right corner, Kazakhstan man,
Impassive Makhmud Sabyrkhan absorbs the announcement that sees him crowned as the 2023 IBA Bantamweight World Champion. A quite magnificent run through the tournament concludes here on the gold medal stage, and Makhmud Sabyrkhan appearing in consecutive finals, striking a pose for the photographers ringside, because he has gone one better than the silver medal he claimed on his senior world championship debut in Belgrade by boxing his way to the gold medal in the bantamweight division. And not only has he claimed the top prize, he has also bagged himself $200,000 US, the purse that comes for each of the 13 gold medalists who will be crowned here in Tashkent. A quite magnificent performance, and we have to give credit to Oybek Jurayev, the home fighter, one of 7 Uzbekistan finalists, unable to add his name to the champions who were crowned on day 1 of the finals here at the Humo Arena. But he competed spiritedly, but he met a man who was inspired in the form of Makhmud Sabyrkhan, and he comes away with World Championship gold to conclude what has been a quite magnificent run through this bantamweight division bracket. Absolutely sensational from